Travis Scott just dropped Jackboys 2 with a ton of major features, and it sounds crazy, man. Make some beats for it. To do that, we'll be diving into the sound of 3 different producers that are known to produce for Travis Scott, so you can see their specific techniques when it comes to making beats and use them in your own work. So let's make some beats for it. So for this beat, we'll be focusing on Cardo Got Wings sound, a producer who's actually on the Jackboys album and has produced many songs for Travis Scott. And I want to start us off with a piano just to sort of get a MIDI down, and I feel like we can kind of build that way to really reach that sort of Travis vibe. Dude, that could work. I'm gonna get the second half right here, and I'm not gonna fully quantize it because I want it to still have that sort of human feel to it. If I just get like it to start on the grid, then that's what the matters really. That's hard. Yeah, let's just explore that out. Let's get a halftime and then just put it at some weird point in the grid. And then bring it up like 700. And let's just try and find some sort of bounce here. Ew, like, bro, you don't hear that, but I hear that. There's something there. Hold on. If I just get like a certain chop right there. That's more grid, but just make it like half. Like a quarter. That's hard. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this main MIDI we had because it doesn't sound like that at all anymore. So I might go to the experimental section of patch play right here. That's crazy. Yo, let's get some chops of that as well. That chop, that would be sick. Let's cross this. And I'm gonna add like a little gap by using the slice tool just here before it loops. Nah, I can't lie. I think this just needs drums already. Oh, that's gonna go crazy. Oh, yo, that bounce on it. So like with a lot of Cardo's 808s, he doesn't always stick to the root note. Like he was starting the root note, but a lot of times 808 plays, he changes it just to random notes. Well, not random notes, but notes that you wouldn't expect it to be played in. And it really does sound sick, man. God damn! We're doing the Cardo drums, man. We definitely need those open hats in. Another one. Of course, man, we've got to have a cowbell in there somewhere. There it is. So it seems like we have the main drop section done. Let's just kind of add around this because it's Travis Scott, man. We can't just have this as the beat. Let's just add like maybe like some chords or just something underneath here. Whew. I think it needs some sort of like, I don't know, Western instruments or something like that. So let's go to a contact, put some stuff on top of this to make it sound a bit more like a sample. So that drop just sounds insane. So I want to do this and just click strum, make it like massive. But first off, let's go to an Arturia Juno chorus and just put this button on. I mean, to be fair, that might be actually. That'd be it. But I'm doing that same trick actually, just to export out what we have right now and then put in a halftime on. And yeah, let's just move around with this. It's like, what? That's hard. Yo, damn. That's, oh, damn. What? Now I'm just trying to mix it and sort of arrange it a little bit, and then we might have to find a beat for this one. We made this in like half an hour, bro. This sounds crazy. Yo. All right, so right here, I feel like we have the first final beat. This one honestly came out crazy and made this so quick, man. The drop on this is actually insane. And yeah, without further ado, let's just give it a listen. Definitely a Travis on this, man. Damn. It's hard. Yeah. Like a beat section, it comes out. That's hard, man. Oh man, that's crazy. All right, so that's the first beat anyway. That one sounded crazy. let's get on to the second one. So for this beat, we're going to be focusing on OZ Sound, a producer who's known to produce many songs by Travis Scott. Let's get into it. All right, so start this one off by going to the pigments. Now I'm going to go to analog and probably go back to Des keys. Wait, there was something there. There was something there for sure. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, I like that. Like it has a rhythm when it comes in with that high end like that, but then we could make this beat go up. That's crazy, like, bro, look at the MIDI. Okay, cool. So now let's throw some phrases and stuff onto that to really add to that, like, mysterious sort of Travis Scott vibe. Yeah, like, just weird things like this I feel like we need on top of this. Bro, this kit is so perfect for these beats, man. Alright, bro, you hear that? That sounds crazy. Okay, so now we've got this idea. Let's mess around with this. Little grid on that. Trying to see if I can find any cool chops here. That's hard. Alright, yeah, we can build on this. Let's get another instance of patch play onto this. Ew, what's that? Damn, if we can get a better preset than that for this. Forget whatever we just had there. That bass is crazy. Oh yeah, that's nice. See, I just want those sort of rising notes. I think that would work really well for this. Let's go to the analog section. There we go. Okay, we need something else to go here. It's still not full enough, so I'm gonna go to patch play and maybe grab like a melody layer to go on top. Just grab like maybe a chord layer. Would that work? Yo, that works perfectly. That's crazy. That's cool as well. Yo, we're just chucking things in now. What the heck? Ooh, the bass could change here as well. Oh man, this is crazy. Alright, that's that. Let's export that melody out and yeah, let's drum it up now, man. To get that vibe, you can go to the analog drums, which you recently released through Synth Palace. Yeah, there's some really cool drum sounds which are made from actual analog hardware, so it's kind of perfect for these beats, man. And I'm just gonna click shift right here, just bring this up. Just get a few little perks underneath that to sort of add to the OZ bounce. All right, yeah, now let's get that kick on, and then, yeah, we've got the 808. Wait time, man. Who likes the opats underneath that as well? Oh, that's gonna be crazy when this drops, bro. If we start with the B section and then we go to the A section on the drop, that's gonna be crazy. All right, so now we have the final beat fully arranged, and yeah, this came out really cool, man. Just having this A and B section in both beats so far, man. Without further ado, let's see this one on final listen. Let's get it. How it starts like this and comes in, ready? That's hard. second beat. That sounds crazy. Yeah, so far, 2 crazy beats, that's for sure. And for this third and final beat, we'll be focusing on WondaGurl's sound, a producer who's been producing with Travis Scott since the start. And to do this one, we're actually be using the synths in the other room to really get that initial Travis Scott sound down. Let's get into it.
Do you want to start behind this? Yeah, alright. Juicy bass. What can I say, fam? I'm too goated. Maybe some like pedal stuff on top of it. Throw one of these bitches on. Profit isn't in key. You have to tune it real quick. I'll chuck that in. And I might have a different one for the actual start. You can add some shit if you want.
I can do a beat
Yeah,
section.
but with these Jackboy beats, they always have like a switch up. So this is like a breakdown section. This doesn't even sound like the main section. Oh, I hate your Mac. Fucking inverted scroll is just, I rebuke it. Bro, you didn't even get yours from the Apple Store. You got it from Temu.
Okay.
I want to make that sound like a freaking string quiet. Oh, here we go. Next challenge. Find his plugins. What you're thinking? You're gonna chop it up. Chop it. Oh! Oh, wait. Okay, we got so much to learn. I'll let you just fucking pick what you want to go for first. Yo, we can use both. We can actually use both. That sounds like some drums on that. bass again. I could just go to patch play for it.
Patch play? What's that?
You haven't heard of patch play?
I've never heard of it.
I don't think you're a real producer.
Oh.
You're just a YouTube producer.
Oh.
Travis on that show.
That's sick.
Flex for the camera real quick. Bro's looking bolo.